What's up guys, welcome back to our weekly Nightfall series of Destiny. This week we've got the Archon Preist on Venus. So straight off from spawn, obviously follow your arrows around to the left, into this area here. Oh shit, caught that right up. Yeah, head up here, hopefully on your Sparrow, because it's quicker and you're less likely to die. Under there, up and round. I'm just going to regen some health here. Let's run. Head around this corner. Don't bother killing any of them, there's no point. They're under level, they're just going to waste your time and your ammo. Especially seen as Juggler is off and on, and is on this week. Into the caves, heading towards the House of Winter Kel skiff, so his ship. It's the same route until you get to there, and then you carry on a bit further.
What are they doing in here?
Most people have done it by now, I would have thought, just in case. So head up into this. This is the first major area here where we're going to have a scrap. So personally, I'll take out those hobgoblins up there first. They're going to do the real one-hit damage to you. There's two of them. I'm using Icebreaker here. This is, I think this is the Nightfall. It might be the weekly. I'm not sure. But anyway, regardless of that. Arc damage was the buff this week, so exotic weapons that recently came out, you've got Patience and Time, the sniper rifle, that's arc damage, that does a lot of damage on the Archon Preist right here, a hell of a lot. I think this is the Nightfall actually, because me and Tronas there have both got arc weapons on our hotbars. Hotbars? It's not Minecraft. In our inventories, so it's seems most likely. I know I'm using Icebreaker here, but that's simply for the next part of the mission that's coming up. So my parkour skills and like driving of things has not been good in this video. Yep, so deal with everything in there. Head up and out into the area where you will find the skiff for Draxis, the Winter's Kel, in that mission, where you have to go and take him out.
If the Fallen are already fighting off Vex, they'll be ready for us. The Archon Preist will be well protected.
Listen to your ghost mumbo jumbo, and then we're out. Here we go. There's the skiff in front of us. Now, instead of going onto the ship like you would for the Winter's Kel mission, there is a door in there, look, just slightly up and to the right of where I'm aiming now. There's a door. And this bit is the reason why I kept Icebreaker on, because it's got unlimited ammo and it regens itself. You have 4 waves of enemies to take care of. You'll kill all of them. And if you sit up here where I am now, none of them can shoot you at all. You're perfectly safe here. You can solo it as well. This strike is surprisingly easy to solo. Once you get, there's 2 little bits that you would say are quite difficult. One, well, both of them are coming up actually. One is straight after this, and then one is just before you fight the Archon Preist. Titans, this will be a walk in the park for. The other 2 classes, Warlock and Hunters, maybe a little bit more difficult, but still relatively simple. Now, in the interests of time and just making sure this video isn't massive, Tronas has gone down and he's going to take on some enemies while he's there, and he's going to activate the hatch as well, the door.
I'll check it out.
That was the first wave, we've dealt with them, they're all gone. Then you have to go and release your ghost by the door to go and open it. And he'll go and do that. And then you get 3 more waves, then the door opens and you carry on towards the Archon Preist. So
It's locked
there
down
we go.
tight.
There's the first wave coming
Just
in now.
give me some time.
Again, this is why Icebreaker is such a good gun. So it may not be whenever the buff is on, but if you've got a location like this where you can snipe from, it doesn't matter how long it takes. I don't think anyway. I mean, you're guaranteed not to die up here, unless Destiny patch it at some point. And you are within grenade throwing range as well. I think Transys is in trouble there with those Minotaurs. Let's give them a hand. Let me get my bullet back. There we go. And sadly, that round came just too late to help him out. But while there's relatively few enemies down there, and they're all pretty poor, we'll go and pick him up. And then we can just head straight back over to our guaranteed survival spot. This method, well, in the intro, just out of interest, if you're wondering, does work whether you playing this as the Nightfall, the weekly, or the normal strike. It works for all three. Obviously, depending on what difficulty you play it on. So if it's the Nightfall, it's the hardest. Then weekly with its 3 difficulties, and then normal strike on level 14. Depending on which one you do, you are less likely to need to stay up here, for example, in the guaranteed life spot. And you can probably go down there and fight all the ads and take care of them a lot faster. The only difference here is this is guaranteed life, and on Nightfall, regardless of how easy the strike is, I think that's quite important. Because obviously if you die, you all get taken back to orbit. This is wave 2. Let's just come in. The waves get steadily easier as they go on, because you get less Minotaurs. Damn it, man, why are you going down again? Yeah, so he's complaining that he's getting caught by hobgoblins and things. Yeah, so then we switch to patience and time, just so I can show you how much damage it does. 13,000 critical hit on the Nightfall strike without burn damage as a buff. That's mad damage. It one-hits pretty much everything. Reaver captains later on without shields takes them out in one hit. It's got huge damage. And for someone like me who really likes the sniping aspects of this game, where you can sit up in places like this and take care of bad guys without them being able to touch you. I feel like the Angel of Death whenever I do this sort of thing. Bad shots there, and there comes the final wave. The final wave is probably the easiest to do from range, because it's Hydras and Harpies. And if you're up close, those things can do major damage. So yeah, Harpy Disciples take it down in one hit. With patience and time. And I'll put Icebreaker back on just to get some ammo before the next section. Probably put patience and time back on when we face the Archon Preist, seeing as it is an arc damage buff. Alright, so instead of going right back up to the top, I'm just going to go up here so I can get a high angle on the Hydras. It seems they're the only things left really. So where the fuck are they? Where are you little bastards? Oh, right down there. No grenade in, no on the shield. Get deviant gravity out. One of my 2 deviant gravities. I've got one with solar burn, so fire damage, and then one with arc damage as well. And this is obviously the arc damage one, since that's the buff. And it will tear through pretty much everything. For those who don't know, deviant gravity is the dead orbit light machine gun. And does so much damage. It's not worth wasting ammo. I've got it as well. Okay, so that should be.
Open.
Yep, there's round 3 done, and the door is now open. And just as testament, we didn't go down. Troners went down twice, but that's only because he was down at the bottom, trying to speed this whole process up. Right, so through the door. And now this is one of the tricky parts.
They're restoring the
And
Archon Preist.
it's not
We better move.
specifically difficult in the fact that there are a lot of ads to kill
Think they'd mind
or
if we
anything like that.
take
It's
their
just that
place?
the ads that have been chosen and then the areas you have to fight them in are quite demanding. So obviously because there's 2 of us it's going to be a lot easier. So we're both on pikes, both on 4 pikes. We've got 3 Axis Hobgoblins here. They're relatively easy if you can get in close, but look at the damage they've done to the fight there, it's on fire. And you've got 2 more Hobgoblins and some... That was a bit of a stupid move, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 more Hobgoblins and a few normal Goblins, and then 3 Axis Minotaurs down at the far end. And also, excuse me, from the right hand side here, we'll have a few Axis Harpies spawning as well, which if you're on a pike will be much easier to kill, because they not only have arc shields, but again it's arc damage, and you've got rapid fire as well, and they fight with big damage. See that there? Easy kills. Just one more around there to take care of. I'll do that. Troners will take care of that Minotaur, and then we're on the way. If you're trying to solo it, that can be quite a difficult section. You might want to get off your pike and snipe some of the targets, some of the ads away, some of the targets out of the way. And then linked into that, this section here, you've got 2 Axis Hydra and some other ads as well. Up on the right there, so the grenade come over there and just take out Trunks' pike. Yeah, there's a Hobgoblin and a couple of other normal goblins as well, just up and to the right there. They are a pain in the arse to take care of. So I'll just pick Trunks up, jump back on my bike for the arc damage. Get rid of that Hydra, and then we can turn our attention to those guys up there. And it's simply because of where they are that makes it difficult to take care of. If there's 3 of you, send 1 person up there, 2 people on the Hydras, no problem at all. Soloing it again could be quite a problem. So we found quite a nice spot to hit that Hydra from, behind his shield. When that shield comes back round, doesn't matter. If it did come back round, we just charge down here, jump up, and behind the shield, and take him out that way. Right, so now we're on to the final section. Simplest thing to do here, I'll show you the camping spot where you can sit. Troners has gone down there with his fusion rifle. I'm going to go up top here with my sniper rifle. They can hit you up here, so don't think you're safe by any stretch, but you are out of range of most ads, and you can see most of the early ones as well. Gives you a clean shot to pretty much most of them of this area. Right, so now I've shown you that. I'm just going to speed this video up until we've taken care of
from the prison of
the
elders.
ads in this section. There
The
are 2
Archon
waves
Preist
of them.
is still inside.
This first wave, and then a skiff will come in as well. A ship will come in, and they will drop off more powerful enemies. So Reaver Captains, Reaver Vandals, a Servitor as well, I think, appears. Yeah, so then you get things like that. You get the Shanks come in, Dregs come in, and because light switch is on, that could be a real problem for some people. If you don't deal with them before they get to you, the Dregs will 2 hit, Vandals will 1 hit, Captains as well will 1 hit, and then Vandals again, seems to snipe you every time they get a chance. Will 1 hit as well. Right, so I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm gonna fast forward this video until we get to the next interesting part. This bit is basically just killing ads. There's nothing interesting about this, really. Well, I say interesting. Interesting's the wrong word. Nothing you need to see here, really. I've told you everything you need to know. Alright, so be back in a minute. guys, that's all the ads dealt with. So now it tells you to release the Archon Preist. Now before you do that, if there's more than one of you, make sure that all but one of you is in this spot here, underneath this platform. Yeah, so just do what I did there and you'll get under here. You can still be hit under here, but only from straight ahead now. Only from out there. And it's most likely the safest place you're going to be. If you have a Titan with the Defender subclass on, and he just pops a shield whenever you're in any sort of serious trouble, it can take as long as you want under here and you'll be fine. Right, so now we've spawned in the Archon Preist. Yeah, now spawned him in, he's just going to keep walking around at that sort of about there. And basically all you have to do is shoot his legs. It's that simple. There'll be other ads spawn in, but you don't have to deal with them unless you want to. They're not really important. XP I suppose would be quite useful for, but other than that, no need. Actually, I wonder whether you could use this as almost like an XP farm with weapons. You've got a load of ammo synthesis, sat under these stairs and just shot the ads instead of the Archon Preist. I think you could, you know, because they're going to keep spawning in. It'd be quite tedious getting here every time you wanted to do it, but not too bad. Yeah. Another thing about this guy is when he moves backwards from here, you can get headshots on, so if you have a sniper or anything like that, scout rifle, you want to use it, now is probably the time. When you move back, just get rid of that servitor. Now is probably the time to use it when he steps back and you can get the most damage on. So that 5,000 from patience and time, probably about 6k when it's fully upgraded, which is just massive. Taking gravity out again, let's put the shots on, 709 critical hit. Again, that's not fully upgraded yet either, so some serious damage out of those two weapons when the Archon is out there. There we go, he's nearly gone. Final reload going. Hit him up. There we go, he's gone. It's been a Nightfall. What did we get from it?
Better off in the prison building.
Let's see.
I'll contact
Give me some good. Give me some good.
the Archon Preist is dead.
Found heart of the Praxic Fire.
Good.
I don't know what that is. It's not a gun, so I'm guessing it's a piece of gear.
Today, we celebrate.
We'll see. We'll see what it is at the end. There'll be a picture of it. Oh, it better be Titan class if it is gear. Oh, if it's not Titan class, I'm going to be so pissed. Because when I ran this first time, I got Suros Regime, which isn't too bad, but I've already had it once. I bought it last week. Oh. Warlock class, great. Becking Warlock class. Fine, I'll deal with that. That could be worse, I suppose. Oh well. Okay guys, that rounds it off obviously for this week. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please be sure to give it a like rating. We're always happy to hear comments down below. We'll be back next week with, I'm assuming, summoning pits again. Either that or Sepix Prime and Devil's Lair. So share the video if you have enjoyed it as well. Help us grow. And once again, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next week.